Welcome back to Morning Break and today's Brain Matters segment brought to you by Gates Brain Health, where we have Dr. Randall Gates, board-certified chiropractic neurologist and chiropractic physician joining us. And we're kind of excited to be talking about something you've heard us mention here on the show, that is whole body MRI. But the reason why we're talking about it now is because something that you and I have talked about for many months now is actually getting some national spotlight. There was a recent Good Morning America segment on whole body MRI, and it's kind of making whole body MRI on the national stage now. And what do you think that means for the advancement of this technology?
What I think it means is that with any new modality, there's going to be some skepticism at first and then a lot of accolades as well. So a lot of celebrities are endorsing whole body MRI. And then we even have TV hosts like Maria Menounos, who came on Good Morning America, per my recollection, who had a whole body MRI that detected pancreatic cancer early, and it was really helpful for her. She talks a lot about that. On this most recent segment, they talked a lot about some of the skepticism around it, and they had a doctor on there who was stating his opinion. And I just think it's important that we talk about this.
And the skepticism, I think a lot of the times, is unnecessary testing. You know, people are like, you know, we get poked and prodded to find every teeny tiny little thing wrong with us. We'll be in the hospital our whole lives, you know, and so I think that's the big question here is, when is it necessary and when is it unnecessary?
That's a great question. Well, and I think another issue that's going on is that we're having a lot of health issues present right now that we don't know what to do with. So like cancer rates are going up a lot, as we've talked about in other broadcasts. And oddly, there are cancer rates in younger individuals, people in my age demographic and lower. And also, some may say there might be more delays in our healthcare system. And so more people are looking for expeditious answers. They're trying to get to the root of their health problem, and rather than waiting 18 months to see specialists and get an MRI and another MRI and another specialist, they just want to get information quickly. We're in the era of AI, and I think a lot of us are assuming that our healthcare should be at the same pace.
Wow, that's a really good perspective and stuff, because when you do have health concerns, the rest of your life can really stop because you're too preoccupied with it. And so to get answers quickly is truly the benefit of whole body MRI, especially through advanced imaging arena, where you don't need referrals. You can literally just call the number that's right there on your screen and sign up to make an appointment.
There you go. And you can get a referral from your doctor too. Yes, exactly.
It works both ways. So one of the things that I want to talk about too is about the advantage of whole body MRI, especially for people who may not have huge, glaringly obvious something's wrong.
Okay, and so a lot of people are doing it as a wellness screen. And even there, so there are new modalities, and they're under, you know, there's going to be critical views on this, but something like the Gallery test. So the Gallery test is a DNA test that looks for the DNA of different cancers.
Interesting.
And so you can do a Gallery test coupled with a whole body MRI, and that gives you more information on top of the screenings that are being recommended. And I myself fully endorse all the other screenings that are standardly recommended in our healthcare system.
And then the big thing that I know a lot of people get really nervous about when it does come to healthcare is how expensive healthcare can sometimes be. And I think that's something that's interesting about something like this that is for everyone, but with celebrity endorsements, you're like, well, they can afford it, you know? And so let's talk about the financial impact that this could be, whether it's gonna save you money in the long term, because obviously it might find things that you can catch early on, but then also kind of on the upfront costs.
Different costs, well, we have financing options for the upfront costs. At Advanced Imaging Arena, our costs are quite a bit less than what we're advertised on the Good Morning America segment. We try to make it feasible for people. If somebody wants the gift of full body MRI because they notice that inequity, you're more than welcome to reach out to us, and we'll work out some sort of a plan for that.
And like I said too, and I know you reiterated, is like the earlier you can catch some of these issues, you know, whether it is a cancer diagnosis or something else, you know, the long-term benefits, I mean, are just, I don't even know how to quantify it because they're so great.
Exactly. We've had so many life-saving diagnoses found at Advanced Imaging Reno, including on these whole body MRIs. So I think that's important to note. And there's a reason why people are doing it, because individuals are hearing about it. They're hearing about these stories.
And we had one before Good Morning America did, so I love it.
There you go,
I know, that's our little claim to fame there. We were already talking about this before Robin Roberts ever said those words. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you, Dr. Gates, for being here. We always appreciate it. And I already mentioned it, that phone number's there on your screen. It'll also be on our website, GlobalTV.com. We'll be right back.